Lisa. Welcome to Biblical Reality Check. Here we decode the Bible through the lens of logic, science, and structural design. Because what if the Bible isn't just a spiritual guide, but a blueprint for reality itself? We are about to go on an epic journey where ancient scriptures meet the wild mysteries of quantum physics, where Pythagoras' pebbles join Jesus' mustard seed in giving us a glimpse into the beginnings of the universe. Crazy, right? Just like reality is crazy and wonderful and wild and even scary at times. I've been studying the Bible for a long time, not to reinforce dogma, but to make sense of life. First my own, then the world around me. I wrote a book called The Evolution of Good and Evil, and one of its key insights is this. Genesis 1:27 says God made mankind in its image on the sixth day, but man wasn't formed from the dust of the earth until the eighth day. That means, allegorically, the mind of man was made in God's image first. The body came later. So what does that say about our obsession with the physical world? Science and religion both focus heavily on the material. But what if the Bible's epic tales like creation, Moses, and Job aren't just history or poetry? What if they're coded messages about how reality works, echoing the same principles scientists are uncovering in the quantum realm? This channel isn't about proving the Bible with equations. It's about exploring how faith and science dance together. It's not one or the other, it's both. And that is the goal of this channel, to explore the Bible stories through a quantum lens, waves, particles, and probabilities meeting faith and miracles. We'll explore universal laws and discover how syncing with them is key to creating a quantum mind that doesn't cower in the face of uncertainty, knowing that within uncertainty is all possibilities. Let me be clear from the get-go. I don't believe in the traditional concept of God as a man in the sky. That idea likely stems from misreading the Old Testament, which we will be exploring extensively in future videos. Making God in mankind's image rather than staying true to Genesis 1:27 has resulted in a distorted view that's led many people to either reject God entirely or fear a tyrant who allows suffering. But what if God isn't separate from the laws of physics, but woven into them? John 1:1 says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." The Word, which translates to logos, reason, and order, isn't God's sidekick, it is God, the framework, what I call the hum. Energy at its core is pure potential, like a canvas waiting for form, but without structure, that potential remains chaos. The laws of physics act as the frame, giving energy direction, rhythm, and purpose. Even the tiniest building blocks of matter, called quarks, don't drift aimlessly. They're bound by precise rules, held together by a strong nuclear force, which is governed by quantum chromodynamics. It's a kind of subatomic choreography, where particles exchange invisible messengers called gluons in order to stay connected. This isn't random. It's a cosmic dance, intricate and intentional, echoing the same order we see in galaxies, DNA, and maybe even scripture. Perhaps the Big Bang was a eureka moment, not just the birth of space and time, but the awakening of a universal consciousness, discovering its own laws. Maybe what we call God didn't always know the rules. It found them, like a mind glimpsing its own reflection in the mirror of physics. That act of discovery unleashed the cosmos. In this view, God is not a distant architect, but the heartbeat within the system itself, a conscious matrix of energy, structure, and evolving laws pulsing through every atom and every thought. In the videos to come, we'll dive deep into quantum mechanics and the universal laws of energy to uncover the truth of the Bible, not because the writers knew physics, but because they knew reality, and reality encompasses it all. I'm not an expert in the Bible or in physics, but the joy is in the journey, and I'm so looking forward to taking this journey with all of you. You don't have to agree. The goal is to question, hypothesize, research, and build your own worldview. Use the scientific method in your own life. Seek truth, seek wisdom. Thanks for watching. Our next video will go deeper into quantum mechanics and show how Pythagoras and Jesus may have intuitively hit the nail on the head with their pebbles and mustard seed. Until next time, stay grounded, stay discerning, and embrace the hum.